Whether you are gaming, viewing, or reading through your favorite websites, the right display can be a game changer. With the market being flooded with a legion of options, we understand that you're quite confused about what to choose and what not to. So, here we are to help you choose between 2021's 6 best 1440p gaming monitors. Do not forget to check out the mentioned products and their buy links on the description box below. The first one on the line is Gigabyte M27Q. This 27-inch M27Q gaming monitor comes with an LCD display of QHD wide resolution and provides a very decent refresh rate of 170 Hz, and well, it is priced at just $360. It not only fits into the entry-level price category, but also has features like a wide gamut panel with 92% DCI-P3 coverage, super speed IPS technology, and a fast response time of 0.5 milliseconds. Gigabyte has made this the world's first KVM gaming monitor. And if you are wondering what a KVM is, it is a switch that allows you to control multiple computers from one keyboard, mouse, and display. It also comes with a height adjustable stand, which of course gives it additional functionality. Now, talking about response time performance, Gigabyte uses an IPS from Sharp, treating us to a highly impressive performance at 170 Hz with no overshoot, which is quite impressive in the very first overdrive mode. When it comes to color performance, this beast uses a wide gamut panel. On one side, the panel exceeds the P3 color space for the green and blue primaries, and on the other, it falls short when it comes to the red primary, nevertheless making it suitable for creators. Final thoughts? Gigabyte has pushed the limits forward for the performance level seen at this price. The refresh range and the single overdrive mode experience that M27Q gives is that of the high-end IPS monitors. But before you decide on Gigabyte, we would like to give you a few more options. Up next is the LG 34GN850. This 34-inch ultra-wide gaming monitor from LG gives you a Quad HD Nano IPS display for just under $1,000. Its native resolution comes around 3440 by 1440 with a refresh rate of 144 Hz. It also comes with G-Sync and FreeSync support with a color accuracy exceeding 100, which is quite impressive. Adding to it, it has 98 of DCI P3 color gamut coverage. The speed of the monitor is unmatched, whether you look at its refresh rate or its response time, keeping in mind that it is an IPS monitor. When you're using an overshoot setting, it performs like a 3 to 4 millisecond response, which in comparison to other IPS monitors is quite an improvement in itself. Giving a quick look at the inputs and outputs, there are two HDMI 2.0 inputs with one DisplayPort as well. All it takes is to run your PC through the DisplayPort because that will fetch you the G-Sync, allowing you access to the finest resolutions and best refresh rates out there. Even though it does not have a high contrast, it will not let you down with the color that it displays. The subtle 1900R curve is all that it takes to immerse you right into the gaming experience that it strives to provide its users. The great IPS display, high resolution, high refresh rate and whatnot, even a really nice color gamut coverage, giving you everything that you need for your gaming experience. Let us know in the comments section what your experience with LG monitors is like, if you have owned one. Moving on to the Acer Nitro, this 27-inch gaming monitor fits in just around $360, giving you a wide Quad HD resolution with an LED display. Whether you are consuming content, or creating it, or gaming, this is the absolute display to look at, and the viewing angles will never fail to impress you. Wondering about the colors? It leaves no room for complaints, as it gives you well over 100% coverage of the sRGB spectrum, 89% of Adobe RGB spectrum, and an impressive 95% of DCI P3 spectrum, making you want to settle for nothing but this. Its 144 Hz refresh rate with FreeSync gives you a fascinating and responsive experience. It is amazing to look at how it takes only 4 milliseconds to move from black to white, which is phenomenal for an IPS monitor of this price range. But it does leave you unsatisfied when it comes to its stand, which only lets you tilt the monitor backward. Also, it does not have any USB hubs, just 2 HDMI ports. Nevertheless, it is a pretty great fetch compared to Gigabyte M27Q, which is a little more expensive than this one. Next on our list is the Samsung Odyssey G7. Like its name suggests, it is an experience in itself for $650. But what is different about this model from the rest we saw so far? Let me tell you. Odyssey has the features to make you a better gamer, and its 4 levels of one drive, including standard, faster, fastest, and again, fastest with MBR, does nothing but makes other monitors jealous. It does a pretty good job in the standard setting, which is quite surprising for a VA panel. The fastest with MBR provides you with better results, while it remains almost the same for the fast and the fastest setting. If we were to point out one of the biggest setbacks of this monitor, it must be its backlight bleeding, because it is a VA panel. Even though it provides an option to decrease the black equalizer, the backlight bleeding becomes more visible as you reduce it. Looking at the brighter side, it has a 240Hz refresh rate with a 2560 by 1440 109 pixels per inch, and it also has a 1000R curve. It also comes with G-Sync and FreeSync Premium Pro as well. Also, it does a wonderful job when it comes to gamut coverage and color accuracy, with a 100% of sRGB, 80% of Adobe RGB, and an 88% DCI-P3 coverage, making all the creators out there equally happy. The HDR functionality is quite impressive for the G7, as it has vases with HDR 600 certification. If you are someone all in for a 240Hz 1440p display, then go for nothing else but Q7. If you are already using this beast or any of Samsung's monitors, then let us know in the comment box what features you like the most about it. Moving on to the next one on the list, we have the LG 27GL850-B. You can bag this bad boy for under $500. Wait a second, did I forget to tell you about the $50 discount you can get for this monitor? Check out the buy link in the description box and you got it. Talking about the specs, what sets it apart is that it is embedded with the world's first nano IPS display with a response time of 1 millisecond. This 27-inch Quad HD monitor also comes with NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, along with 2560 by 1440 resolution and 144 Hz, making it the perfect monitor for gaming. This is a premium monitor with high-end hardware that comes with a flat V stand and easy access to ports on the RGB. The stand allows a good range of height tilt and pivot motion, allowing a portrait orientation, which, if we may reflect back to the previous models we discussed, lacks. Along with it comes an audio output and a 2-port USB 3.0 hub. An average error of just 2.5% and no noticeable inverse ghosting makes it fantastic given this level of performance. However, it shows tendencies to get oversaturated out of the bloom and does not live up to its claim of 1 millisecond's response time sometimes. Nevertheless, viewing angles are par excellence and way better than the typical TN panels that you will find out there. Its minimal overshoot, no dark level smearing, and ultra-fast input lag further steps the game up. Well. See what we have here at the end of this list. The Elite XG270QG from ViewSonic is arguably one of the greatest gaming monitors ever produced from the date it came out. It is quite impressive that even after almost 2 years of its launch, it still manages to top any gaming monitor lists. Well, don't just take our words for it. See for yourselves the 4.6 overall Amazon ratings it has got from thousands of gamers who bagged this champion. Designed with dual integrated speakers, this monitor combines incredible screen performance with stereo sound for an immersive multimedia experience as well. Elite is also perfect for multi-display gaming setups and for content creation. The 27-inch Quad HD resolution and its 3-sided borderless display maximizes your viewing experience while minimizing frame distractions. Did I forget to tell you about its advanced ergonomic setup? Tilting, height adjustments, swivel or pivot, you name anything in terms for comfort viewing angles. You got it here. For under $600, this one is still a great steal to this date. So, having said that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave us a comment on which gaming monitor you would prefer, and don't forget to check out the description box to pick the one that suits you. Adios, amigo. See you in the next one.